Prabhuji, should I sing
Yes, yes,
Gaurangi Bol
yes, please.
Gauranga Bolite Habe?
Yes, Mataji. Yes.
Prabhuji, I need the lyrics.
Yes, Mataji. Yeah, I'm keeping it. Yes.
Hare Krishna. Gauranga Bolite Habe Pulaka Sharira Hari Hari Bolite Nayane Bahinira Gauranga
Bolite Have Pulaka Sarira Hari Hari Bolite Na Yani Bavinira
Gauranga Bolite Habe Pulaka Sharira Hari Hari Bolite Nayane Bahinira
Gauranga Bolite Have Pulaka Sarira Hari Hari Bolite Na Yani Bavinira
Arka Benitai Chandar Corona Hoibe Samsara Basana Mora Kabe Tuchahabe
Ara Kabinitai Chade Corona Hoibe Samsara Basana Mora Kabitu Chahabe
Gauranga Bolite Habe Pulaka Sharira Hari Hari Bolite Nayane Bahinira
Gauranga Bolite Have Pulaka Sarira Hari Hari Bolite Nayani Bavinira
Vishayacharya Kabe Shuddha Habimana Kabe Hamahera Bosri Vrindavana
Visaya Charya Kave Sudaha Vimana Kavi Hame Heribo Sivrindavana
Gauranga Bolite Habe Pulaka Sharira Hari Hari Bolite Nayane Bahinira
Gauranga Balite Have Pulaka Sarira Hari Hari Bolite Nayani Bavinira
रूप रघुनाथ पदे होइबे अकुति कबे हम बुझाबो से जुगल प्रीति
रूप रघुनाथ पदे होइबे आकुति कबे हमें बुझाबो से जुगल प्रीति
गौरंग बोलीते हबे पुलक शरीरा हरि हरि बोलीते नयने बाहिनीरा
गौरा शरीरा हरि हरि बोलते नयने बाबे नीरा
रूप रघुनाथ पदे रहु मोरा आशा प्रार्थना करियो सदा नरोत्तम दास
रूप रघुनाथ पदे रहु मोरा आशा प्रार्थना करियो सदा नरोत्तम दास
गौरंग बोलिते हबे पुलक शरीरा हरि हरि बोलिते नयने बाबे नीरा
गौरांग बोलिते हबे पुलक शरीरा हरि हरि बोलिते नयने बाबे नीरा
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी हरे थैंक यू माता जी
हरे कृष्ण माता जी थैंक यू
Very beautiful, Mataji. It's very nice. So beautiful. Very nice. So ecstatic. So deep. Thank you so much. Okay, so we shall move to the next. And we got Indulekha Mataji joined. Hare Krishna, Indulekha Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. Always to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you for joining. Okay, so can I request Vijay Krishnadas Prabhuji, would you like to sing Mangalachan prayers if you are familiar with the words? If you are available. Or if not, then Swarup Prabhuji, would you like to do the Mangalachan prayers, Prabhuji?
Sure, Prabhu. Can I start now, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji, please.
ॐ अज्ञानातिमिरद्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जना शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यो मनोभीष्टां स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरु वैष्णवंस श्रीरूपां सग्रजातं सहागना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं सद्वैतं सवादूतं परिज्ञाना सहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णप्रदन् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितं सा हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दवनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वञ्चकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुव एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमः ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष्य शून्यवादी पश्चैतदेशतारिणे श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे हरि बोल प्रभु
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Very beautiful, very nice. Okay, so we shall do also this Chaitanya Charitamrita prayers. Indulekha Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna dear devotees. Please kindly accept my humble obeisances. We'll go to Srila Prabhupada.
Would you like to lead Mataji this Chaitanya Charitamrita prayers?
I'm not too sure I can do all, but I can try. Prabhuji, you usually you lead and then we repeat after you, isn't it?
Yes, Mataji.
Please go ahead. I'll follow you.
Yeah, sure, Mataji. Okay, so dear devotees, wherever it is possible for you, kindly unmute and follow behind me. Line by line, we do it. Vande Gurun Isha Bhaktan
Vande Guru Nisha Bhaktan
Isham Ishavatarakan
Isham Ishavatarakam Kan
Tat Prakasham Shatachaktihi
Tat Prakasham Chatak Chaktihi
Krishna Chaitanya Sanyakam
Krishna
Krishna
Chaitanya
Chaitanya
Samyam
Samyakam
Vande Sri Krishna Chaitanya
Vande Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Nityananda Sahoditau
Nityanando Sahodito
Gaudodaye Pushpavantau
Gododaye Pushpavanto
Chitrau Sendau Tamonudau
Chitro Sando Tamo Nudo
Yad Advaitam Brahmopanishadi Tadapyasya Tanubha
Yadadvaitam Brahmo Panishadi Tat Apya Asya Tanubha
Yatmantaryami Purusha iti Soshamsha Vibhavaha
Yanta Ya Atmantar Yami Purusho Iti Sa Swamsa Vibhavaha
Shadaishwaryaihi Purno Yeha Bhagavan Sa Swayam Mayam
Tadaishwaryai Purno Yaiha Bhagavan Swasvayam Ayam
Na Chaitanyant Krishna Jagati Paratatvam Paramiha
Na Chaitanya
Chaitanya
Krishna
Krishna
Jagati
Jagati
Paratatvam
Bharatvam
Paramiha
Paratiha
Anarpita Charim Chirat Karunayavati Nah Kalau
Anarpita Charim Charat Karunayavat Tirna Kalau
Samarpitum Vunnatodhvalarasam Swabhakti Shriyam
Samarpayitum Punatujvala
Punnatojvalam
Rasam
Rasam
Swabhakti
Swabhakti
Sriyam
Sriyam
Harihi Purata Sundara Diti Kadamba Sandipitaha
Harihi Purata
Harihi
Sundara
Purata
Diti
Sundara Dhyuti
Kadamba
Kadamba Sandipitaha
Sandipitaha
Sada Hridaya Kandare Spuratu Vahsati Nandanaha
Sada Hridaye Kandare Spuratu Svaha Sachi Nandanaha
राधा कृष्ण प्रणय विकृतिर्क्लादिनी शक्तिरस्मात्
राधा कृष्णा प्रणय विकृतिर्हलादिनी शक्तिरस्माद्
एकात्मनवपि भुवि पुरा देहभेदं गतौ तौ
एकात्मना अभिभूव पुरा देहाद्भेदं गतौ तौ
चैतन्याख्यं प्रकटमधुना तद्भयं चैक्यमाप्तम्
चैतन्याख्यां प्रकटम् अधुना तद् जयं चैक्यम् आप्तम्
राधा भावाद्युतिसुवलितं नौमि कृष्णस्वरूपम्
राधा भाव द्विति सुवलितं नौमि कृष्णा स्वरूपम्
श्रीराधायाः प्रणयमहिमा कीदृशो वा नयैव
श्रीराधायाः प्रणय महिमा कृद्दिशो बाणयैव
स्वाद्यो येनाद्भुतमधुरिमा कीदृशो वा मदीयः
स्वाद्यो येन भूता मधुरिमा कीदृशो वा मदीयः
सौख्यं चास्य मदनुभवतः कीदृशं वेति लोभात्
सौख्यं चास्य
सत्यं चास्य
मदनुभवतः
मदनुभवात्
कीदृशं
विदेहि
वेति
वेत्ति
लभात्
लोभात्
तद्भावाद्यः समजनी शचीगर्भसिन्धौ हरिन्दुः
तद्भावाद्यः समजने सचिगर्भ सिन्धु
सचिगर्भासिन्धौ
हरिः
हरिन्दुः
पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं
पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं
भक्तरूपास्वरूपकं
भक्तरूपास्वरूपकं
भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं
भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं
भक्ताख्यं
नमामि भक्तशक्तिकम्
नमामि
नमामि
भक्तशक्तिकम्
भक्तिशक्तिकम्
जय जय श्रीचैतन्य जय नित्यानन्द
जय जय
जय
श्री
जय श्री
चैतन्य जय
चैतन्य जय
नित्यानन्द
नित्यानन्द
जय अद्वैत चन्द्र जय गौरभक्तवृन्द
जय अद्वैत
जय
चन्द्र
द्वैता
जय
चन्द्र
गौर
जय
भक्त वृंद
गौरभक्तवृन्द
नमो महावदान्याय
नमो
नमो
महावदन्याय
महावदन्याय
कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते
कृष्ण प्रेम
कृष्ण प्रेम
प्रदायते
प्रदयते
कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य
कृष्णाय कृष्ण
कृष्णाय कृष्ण
चैतन्य
चैतन्य
नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः
नाम्ने
नमोने
गौराय
गौरव
नमः
कृष्णवर्णं त्रिषा कृष्णं
कृष्णवर्णं
कृष्णवर्ण
द्विषा कृष्णं
साङ्गोपाङ्गास्त्रपार्षदम्
साङ्गोपाङ्गास्त्रपार्षदम्
ताङ्गोपाङ्गास्त्रपार्षदम्
यज्ञैः सङ्कीर्तनप्रायैः
यज्ञैः संकीर्तनप्रायैः
कीर्तनप्रायैर्हि
यजन्ति हि सुमेधसः
यजन्ति हि
यजन्ति हि
सुमेधसः
सुमेधसः
सुवर्णवर्णो हेमाङ्गो
सुवर्णवर्णो
सुवर्णवर्णो
हेमाङ्गो
हेमाङ्गो
वराङ्गश्चन्दनाङ्गदी
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 सन्न्यासकृत्य महाशान्तो
सन्न्यासकृच्छमा शान्तो
शान्तो
निष्ठा शान्तिपरायणः
निष्ठा
निष्ठा
शान्तिपरायणः
शान्तिपरायणः
मूकं करोति वाचालं
मुखं
मूकं
करोति
करोति
वाचालं
वाचालं
पङ्गुं लङ्गायते गिरिं
पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं
यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे
यत्कृपातमहं
यत्कृपा
वन्दे
वन्दे
परमानन्दमाधवम्
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 श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणम्
श्रीगुरुं
श्रीगुरुं
दीनतारिणं
दीनतारिणम्
श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यमीश्वरम्
श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य ईश्वरम्
श्रीचैतन्यमीश्वरम्
Very beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, so
हरे
next
कृष्ण थैंक यू
Mataji, Gayatri Mataji and Induleka Mataji. So next time you lead this Chaitanya Charitamrita prayers. Okay.
गायत्री माता जी will lead and I'll follow.
Not me, Mataji. You have. I'll follow you, Mataji. I
Okay,
don't know.
Prabhuji. Sorry, I'll learn it. I'll try to learn. I know half of it I don't know. Thank you, Prabhuji, for your encouragement. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
And I'm sorry, Amoga Prabhu, when you asked me to chant Mangalacharan,
Hmm.
I was driving. Now I'm back to the temple, and now I can be totally focused on the class. I'm sorry for that.
No worries, Prabhuji, that's all right. Thank you so much. And we got Bindi Mataji as well joined. Hare Krishna, Bindi Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. Thank you for kindly joining.
Thank you for accepting Vijay Krishna Prabhuji and Jai Ved Mataji also. Mataji is in a meeting today because of Rath Yatra. And also she has got some courses she's following on Guru and initiation. Oh, and she says she will join later.
Yeah, sure, Mataji. Good. So, thank you so much. So we shall move into our, this is the ecstasy of devotees and Lord Krishna. This is the teachings of Lord Chaitanya, chapter 14. And we have been discussing the qualities of Krishna. So this is chapter name is ecstasy of the Lord and his devotees. And what kind of rasas and the devotees would experience while they're engaging themselves in the devotional service. This is the highest platform. Okay, so so in the last session, Krishna has got 64 qualities. Out of those 64 qualities, 50 qualities are common up to Brahma, and also a living entity can have a partial of those in a minute quantity. He can have 50 qualities, and then from 50 to 60 qualities, Lord Shiva has got, but not ordinary living entities. Lord Shiva 51 to 55. So those are extra qualities between Lord Shiva, Narayana, and Krishna. And then 56 to 60 qualities, only Narayana and Krishna has got. And 61 to 64 qualities, only Krishna has got. So Krishna has got 64 qualities, Lord Narayana has got 60 qualities, and Lord Shiva has got 55 qualities, and up to Brahma, only 50 qualities can be have all these living entities. So we, as living entities, we can also have a minute portion of in each and every quality. Okay, so in the last session, so we have been discussing each and every quality. The two qualities, one is this is from the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, the nectar of devotion. So Krishna's qualities have been very elaborately described each and every quality. So qualities of Sri Krishna. So in this one, we have read some part of it. So we shall read few more qualities. So we have seen beautiful bodily features of Krishna and all auspicious characteristics on the body of Krishna. And then, so these two qualities we have discussed. So we are going to see the pleasing, the third quality. So this is this is part of teachings of Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya is explaining all these features. So third quality is his body is beautiful. Okay, so this is the one pleasing. So this is maybe the pattern maybe and the wording may be a little bit of different, but they're all covering all the good qualities, Krishna's qualities. Okay, so we got Usha Mataji and Saurabh Prabhu to also join. Hare Krishna Prabhuji and Mataji. Yes, and the local princess, thank you for joining.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so we shall start going into this again, the characteristics of Krishna. So this is qualities. Can I request any devotees to read this pleasing quality, please?
I can read.
Yes, Prabhuji, please.
So the pleasing quality. 3, pleasing. Beautiful bodily features which automatically attract the eyes are called ruchira, pleasing. Krishna possesses this attractive feature of ruchira in his personal features. In the third canto, second chapter, verse 13 of Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a statement about this. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, in his pleasing dress, appeared at the scene of the sacrificial arena when King Yudhishthir was performing the Rajasuya sacrifice. All important personalities from different parts of the universe had been invited to the sacrificial arena, and all of them, upon beholding Krishna there, considered that the Creator had ended all of his craftsmanship in the creation of this particular body of Krishna. It is said that the transcendental body of Krishna resembles the lotus flower in 8 parts, namely his face, his 2 eyes, his 2 hands, his navel, and his 2 feet. The gopis and inhabitants of Vrindavan used to see the luster of lotus flowers everywhere, and they could hardly withdraw their eyes from such a vision.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Very beautiful. So this is the bodily features that Rupa Goswami is describing the Ruchira. So it's pleasing. As soon as we see the body of Krishna, it is so pleasing to us. It doesn't matter whether Krishna is a baby or youthful or older. It is, as soon as we see, we would like to drink the beauty of Krishna. Tataiva chanye narlokavira yaha Krishna mukaravindam netre pibhanto nainabhiramam padhasrapudha padmapurasya. So people in the Kurukshetra battle, their fighting is going on. So Pandava side and Kaurava side. Krishna here sitting on the Arjuna's chariot and driving the Arjuna's chariot, but he was decorated like in such a so beautiful body. Opposite party, they are looking at Krishna. Netri pibantu nainabhiramam. So they are people drinking the nectar of beauty of Krishna. Ruchira. This is the attractive feature of Krishna. And here, so this is again one more shloka. This is all demigods, when they have assembled, they're all appreciating Krishna's body in the Rajasuya sacrifice. How Brahma has created such a beautiful personality. He has exhibited all his wonderful skills in creating the body of Krishna, but they didn't understand that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Prabhupada described that one in the purport of that, in that particular shloka. And also, there is one particular, when Dhruva Maharaj sees the Lord in the beginning, Drugbham tapasyan pribhavan ivadbhakaha chumbhanivasena bhujerivashlishan. As soon as Dhruva Maharaj, he sees the Lord, after he was 5 years old, he doesn't know much. Tad darshinin agata sadbhasakhitu avhandatanga vinamaya dandavat. First he falls down prostrate. Dandavat pranam to the Supreme Lord. And then as soon as he stood up, and then Drugbhyam prapasan prabhivan ivadbakaha. By looking with his eyes, Drugbhyam prapasan prabhivan ivadbakaha. Just drinking the beauty of Krishna. And what else? Chumbha nivasena, just kissing the Lord, the beauty of the Lord. Chumbhan nivasena bhujerivashla, just hugging the Lord. Hugging the Lord. He was feeling all those things going in the mind. So this is a very beautiful ecstasy and feelings, a devotee experience as soon as he sees the beautiful body of the Lord. And one part of this, the pleasing quality, whenever Krishna has come from Vrindavan to the Madura, so during that time, he participated in the Dhanur Yajna. So during that time, there was a fighting between Chanura and Mustika. So during that particular time, many people are considering Krishna. So this one, they're all even drinking the body, even licking the body of Krishna. They, in such a way, they're feeling in that ecstatic feelings. So this is described here. This is the killing of Kamsa and also Krishna's elephant. So here it was described, Srimad Bhagavatam. So this one, very nicely, when I was saying this shloka, it was very beautiful. So there is a fighting between Chanura and Mustika. This is Chanura. See, here the people seem to be drinking Krishna and Balaram with their eyes, licking them with their tongues, smelling them with their nostrils, and embracing them with their arms. So, reminded of the Lord's beauty, character, charm, and bravery, the members of the audience began describing these features to know one another according to what they had been, what they had seen and heard. So this is very nice to see. So Pibhantaiva Chakshurabhyam and Lihantaiva Jihvaya, Lihantam Iva Jihvaya. So they're licking. And Jigrantaiva Nasabhyam, Slishyantaiva Bahubihi. See, they are hugging Krishna in so many ways. So in such a Vuchuhu Parasparam Tevai, Yata Drishtam Yata Shrutam. Tadrupa Guna Madhurya, Guna Rupa Madhurya, Pragalbhya Smaritaiva. See, that is how beautifully, as soon as they're seeing the beauty of Krishna, they're relishing to see. It is a Nayananand, Nayana Mohotchava, Nayana Mohotchava. And when Krishna is again coming from one more instance, like coming from Hastinapura to Dwaraka, the Rajamargam Gate Krishne, Dwarakayaha, Kulastriyaha, Kharimyanin Aruha, Tadikshana Mohotchavaha. And they have climbed up all of their terraces and looking at Krishna, they're looking such a beauty of Krishna. So that is very nice to see. And one more shloka here coming from in the same way. These people in the Madhura people, they are also glorifying the people of Rajavasis. So here in the morning and evening, Krishna goes to taking the cows to the forest, and in the evening he brings the cows back. At the time, all the girls, the women or Rajavasis, they used to come out from the home and then look at Krishna's beauty. And then in the morning and also evening, Krishna is coming, and they're all looking very enthusiastically to see Krishna. And Krishna looking at them, he looks and with a side glances. Pasyanti sasmita mukam sadayava lokam. So Krishna looks at them, he smiles to all of those girls and gopis. This is Pratah Vrajad, Vrajita Avishitaha Tacha Avitascha Sayam Pratar. Pratar Vrajad in the morning, and also Vrajita Avishita Sayam, and also in the evening. Gobihi Samam. And when Krishna was going, Kwanayanto Asya Nishimya Venum. Nishamya Venum. So Krishna is always taking his Venu along with him. And Nirghamyatonam Abhalaihi Patibhuri Punyaha. So when Krishna is going in that path, so all these gopis and they're looking at. So when the gopis hear Krishna playing his flute as he leaves Vraja in the morning with his cows or returns with them at sunset, the young girls quickly come out of their houses to see him. They must have performed many pious activities to be able to see him as he walks on the road, and his smiling face mercifully glancing upon them. So this one we could also see in the childhood times. We also, if there is a beautiful personalities are going on, or our beloved persons are going on, immediately we just trying and go and have a nice smile on them. So here, likewise, all the gopis are like that. So beautiful to see. So this is the bodily feature is always pleasing, ruchira. It is ruchira. Okay, so that is about this quality. And also here, again, Lord's body is always compared with Kamala. It is Kamala is the lotus flower. So he is Namah Pankajanabhaya, Namah Pankajamarine, Namah Pankajanetraya, Namaste Pankajangraye. Everything is lotus flower. Whatever we see, Krishna is always compared with the lotus flowers only. Whatever the part we take. And if we take his boy, his face, and also his this what is that? Hairs. hairs also just comparing his face as a lotus flower, and also the petals and all the bumblebees are coming to the lotus flower to drink the nectar from the lotus flower. And the way of these bumblebees are stringing like that, they're upping like the hair of Krishna. Lotus, Krishna's face is a lotus, and hair is like the bumblebee. Very nice analogy. Nice analogies have been given by Vyasadeva. That one, it is described in the later on whenever the yogis have to meditate on that beautiful form. That is so pleasing. Hasava lokakalaya ramayam cha vishvam. So this is very beautifully described. Shamo hiranyarashunu arka kirira dhusto neenalaka bhramara mandita kundalasya shankab chakra sarjapa gadasi charma vyagrehi hiranmaya bhujariva karnikaraha. And when Lord has appeared with 8 hands, generally with 4 hands, in the Vishnu form, and then when he appeared in the Daksha Yajna, so during that time he has got eight hands. So Shankha Chakra Gada Padma, and then the sword, and then one more thing, sword, and also what is those two more things. This is Shankabja Chakra Gada Asi Charma. Charma is the dalu, something like that. Shankab Chakra Shamo Hiranyarashno Akka Kirita Justo Nilalaka Brahmara Mandita Kundalasya Shankab Chakra Sarachapa Gadasi Charma. So these are the Asi is the Khadga. So likewise 8 instruments in their 8 hands, and he's all having like that. And then Vyagrehi Hiranaya Bhuja River Karnikaraha, and his face is appearing, he is like a lotus flower, all his hands like a flower petals. It was so pleasing. Vakshasi adhisita vaduhu vanamali udhara hasava lokakalaya ramayam cha vishvam. Hasava, when he is smiling with like that, Pashva Brahmad Vyajana Chamar Rajahamsaha Shvetat Patra Sesinu Upari Rajyamanaha. And here Nanda and Sunanda, they are doing the chamra to the Lord, and he was and also holding the this is the chatra on top of the Lord. It was so beautiful. It is appearing like a Shvetat Patra Sesino. Sesino is the moon. So moon is behind like that. So beautifully it was. As soon as one sees that face of the Lord, so pleasing. Nainabhiramam. So that is how it is described. The pleasing. Lord's body is always pleasing to describe. As soon as we discuss the qualities of Krishna, we also receive that happiness in the heart. This is pleasing discussions. Okay, so these gopis and the inhabitants of Vrindavana used to see the luster of lotus flowers everywhere, and they could hardly withdraw their eyes from such vision. So this is how those people in the well, this is the Madhura. They're also looking at Krishna and Balaram of their beautiful bodies. They could not even move their eyesight from them. So likewise, so beautiful. This is pleasing. Ruchira. Okay, so and then we shall move to the next quality. Next quality is the effulgent. Can I request other devotee to take a turn and read the effulgent quality, please?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, may I read, please?
Yes, Mother, please.
Effulgence. The effulgence pervading the universe is considered to be the rays of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The supreme abode of Krishna is always throwing off the effulgence known as Brahma Jyoti, and that effulgence is emanating from his body. The luster of the host of jewels fixed on the chest of the Lord can defeat even the luster of the sun. And still, when compared with the bodily luster of the Lord, that crest of jewels appears to be only as bright as one of the stars in the sky. Therefore, the transcendental influence of Krishna is so great that it can defeat anyone. When Krishna was present in the sacrificial arena of his enemy, King Kamsa, the restless present, also appreciating the toughness of the body of Shri Krishna, were afraid and perturbed when they thought of engaging with him in battle. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So this Brahma Jyoti, it is the effulgent coming from the Vaikuntha planets, and like all these Vaikuntha planets are also they're illuminated by the body of Krishna. This is again Krishna Prasad Sumukam Spruhaniya Dhama Snehava Kalaya Ramayam Cha Snehava Kalaya Spruhyanti. So this is while describing the Vaikuntha planet. Shyamu, there, goddess of fortune and the Lord's body, it is so effulgent that is described. Again, here in another instance, Hiranmayena Patrena. And this is again comes from somewhere. Hiranmayena Patre, Mayena Patrena. So this one is described in order to see the Lord. He is covered by the effulgence. This is Hiranmayena Patrena. Okay, this one comes Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasya Pihitam Mukam Tattvam Poshan Apavrunu Satya Dharmaya Dushtaye. Oh my Lord, sustainer of all the lives, your real face is covered by your dazzling effulgence. Kindly remove that covering and exhibit yourself to your pure devotee. So this is also coming from 1427. The Lord explains his personal days, Brahma Jyoti. Brahmano hi pratistaham amrutasya avyayasya cha shashvatasya cha dharmasya sukasya aikantikasya cha. So this is the Brahma Jyoti is also base. Krishna is the basis for that impersonal Brahman as well, which is immortal, imperishable, and eternal, and is the constitutional position of ultimate happiness. So that is Brahman effulgence, that it comes from the body of Krishna. And again, once upon a time, before Krishna's appearance, there was a pastime happened when all the demigods, Brahma and also Lord Shiva, everyone, they went to the Goloka Vrindavan. So during that time, before Krishna appears, so all are waiting for just very exactly to see Krishna. At that time, they are seeing that is a big sun is coming like that with all effulgence. They could not see anything at all. And then after that is actually Krishna is covered with all the effulgence, and Radharani and Krishna, they are sitting on the a big throne. So it is Jai. The descriptions of Golok Vrindavana, that throne is so beautiful to see and hear it. And then all Brahman, everyone are waiting to see. And what is this big light? They know that it is Krishna, but they are waiting to see Krishna's face. They are praying Krishna's with so many of prayers. Then gradually, Krishna has taken out those effulgence from his body, and then he would be, everyone would be able to see Krishna as he is and Radharani. Okay, later on, and Narayana and Vishnu, they also entered into the Golokura, they merged into the body of Krishna. So there is further conversations later on. So all this effulgence known as Brahma Jyoti, effulgence is emanating from the body of Krishna. Okay, so this is very beautiful. And then the luster of the lotus of jewels fixed on the chest of the Lord can defeat even the luster of the sun. So this is the Kaustubha jewel. Dhodhanda Shanda Vivare. This is described Vidhut Chapan Makara Mandala Mandanarha Gandastolan Samukam Manimat Kiritam Gandastala. This is the jewel, Kaustubha jewel. Harena Kandara Gatena Kaustubhena. And Kaustubha jewel is on the chest, and one has to meditate on the chest as well. Vakshodivasam Rishabhasya Mahavibhutehe Pumsam Manonaina Niritum Adhadanam. One has to meditate on chest, that is, which is decorated by the Kaustubha jewel. And it can defeat luster of the sun as well. So it is so beautiful. And when compared with the body luster of the Lord, that crest of the jewels appears to be only as bright as one of the stars in the sky. And again, so many comparisons. So compared to that sun, this Kaustubha jewel is so brilliant and effulgent. And like this Kaustubha jewel is just like a one of the star in the sky. But what to speak when it comes compared with the Krishna, he is source of all the brightness. There's so many comparisons. Okay, and therefore the transcendental influence of Krishna is so great that it can defeat anyone. When Krishna was present in the sacrificial arena of his enemy, King Kamsa, the restless present, although appreciating the softness of the body of Krishna, were afraid and perturbed when they thought of engaging with him in battle. Okay, so likewise, this quality, effulgent, Krishna is so effulgent. Okay, this is another quality. We shall move on to two more qualities, and then we also request devotees to share further on those qualities. Okay, can I request other devotee to take a turn to read next quality, strong, please?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Should I read, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji, please.
Okay. Fifth one, strong. A person who has extraordinarily bodily strength is called Baliyan. When Krishna killed Arthasarusa,
Aristasura.
Aristashura, some of the gopis said, "My dear friends, just see how Krishna has killed Aristasura. Although he was stronger than a mountain, Krishna plucked him up just like a piece of cotton and threw him away without any difficulty." There is another passage wherein it is said, "O my dear devotees of Lord Krishna, may the left hand of Lord Krishna, which has lifted Govardhana hill like a ball, save you from all dangers." Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So again, Krishna, there is one pastime when Krishna was asking his disciple, Prabhupada was asking his disciples, I think possibly Jadurani Mataji. She does very beautiful paintings. So Krishna lifting Govardhan hill. Mataji was making a picture like with the muscles showing like Krishna. But Prabhupada later on says that Krishna was only 7 years old boy and a delicate body. Then Mataji was, how it could be possible? So when Prabhupada says, it is possible for Krishna, anything is possible for Krishna, His Supreme Personality of Godhead. When he was a baby in the lap of Yashoda, he was killing this Putana demon. When he was 2 months old, he kicked the Sakadasura demon. So that means he does not have to have all muscles to be shown. He was a Tarunam Ramaniyangam Aruneshte Kshanadharam Pranatashrenam Rumanam Saranyam Karunarnavam. His Tarunam Ramaniyangam. His body is very delicate, very soft body. Okay, and also in the Swanam Dhiya Bahusaustavadhyam. Swanam Dhiya Virijitam Bahusaustavadhyam. Devotees think that my Lord is going to protect me. But they think that Lord is also to be very strong. In such a way, Lord's body is built. This is the Narayana form in the Vaikuntha. So the four-handed form of the Lord. So there, Atroprushtimitika Usmitam Indriyaha. Indira is more beautiful, goddess of fortune. And Lord's beauty is more beautiful than the goddess of fortune. And then Swanandaya Virichitam Bahusaustavadhyam, and Lord's body is very strongly built. That is a description by Brahma when he was describing to the demigods. And Tarunam Ramaniyangam, it is the Narada's version. Lord's body is so delicate. And these different versions, but Lord is Guru Supanna Bhujyo Radishobhamano Bhojo Nidhi Atasika Kusuma Bhaso Vyalam Bepita Varavasasi Vattamana. And this is again describing his thighs. They are the powerhouses. Voja is very strong. And though Lord is sitting on the Garuda with his strong thighs, and describing Guru Supanna Bhojayo Radishobhamano Vojonidhi Atasika Kusuma Bhasu. It describes, that is again descriptions. And here in the practically when Krishna has performed, he has lifted Govardhana hill when he was 7 years old, and he has killed Mustika, Chanur and all those with his hands itself. So many of this, and he has killed all the demons. Aristasura is a bull demon. Arista is the inauspicious. That bull, it was making a big noise, and Krishna knows how to kill this, how to handle the bulls. Bull is controlled by the nose, and horse is controlled by the tongue. Like when Kesi demon came, and then Krishna has pushed his hand into the mouth of the horse, that is Kesi demon, and then he has killed it. So he knows what living entity, how to handle with that. So, and Krishna was very strong. This is a Bakasura demon, and also one, what is snake demon? Can anyone say that one? What is gigantic python snake? It is the brother of
Aghasura.
Agha.
Aghasura?
Yes, yes, Mataji. It is Aghasura. How big it is? So Krishna again, he just expanded his body. So he's so strong. Okay, so it's a very beautiful, and also here Krishna plucked him up just like a piece of cotton, threw him away without any difficulty. So this is when Krishna has break one of the horn of this Aristasura, and he has killed it. Okay, and this is again lifting of the Govardhana hill. So there is very beautiful pastimes of Govardhana hill. Many pastimes with, there is a Chakleshwar Mahadev pastime, and also Agastya Muni pastime linked with that, and Lord Anantadeva is linked with that Govardhana Leela, and so much of water is coming. And so in one version it says that Anantadev has drunk all the water. So when such a kind of water was falling, what happened to all the water? So that kind of questions were being answered. So, and Agastya Muni has come there to drink the water. So because again there is a pastime in the Govardhana pastimes. So there is again, whenever Mother Parvati was giving feast to all the sages, so she invited Agastya Muni as well. Lord Shiva says that, are you able to feed Agastya Muni? Then Mother Parvati was thinking, so, and then so there is Krishna also sitting next to Agastya Muni. But whoever is lost, that is their turn, they can ask more food. At that time Krishna was there, so Krishna assures that Agastya Muni that you could take that last person share, that you can have more, but let me have a little bit. Krishna says, again there is very beautiful pastime about it, that is linked, and then later on some of those remnants of pastimes will be completed in the Govardhana's pastime. Okay, so that is Krishna is very strong. Okay, and also in one of the times where it was described, whenever Bhima and Duryodhana, they were fighting in the duel at the last day after the Kurukshetra battle, Balarama was personally present there. At that time, Bhima kicked the Duryodhana thigh. At that time, Balarama was saying that it is unfair. I'm going to kill Bhima now. So when Balarama was just going forward, Krishna was holding Balarama back with his strong arms. So that was described very, Krishna holding Balaram, capturing in his strong arms without moving Balaram a little bit. And later on, Krishna consoled Balaram, and then says whatever Bhima has done, it is according to his vow. Okay, so Krishna is very strong. Okay, so that is from this strong quality. We shall go for one more quality. Can I request other devotee to take a turn? Ever youthful.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. May
Yes, Mataji, please.
6. Ever youthful. Krishna is beautiful at his different ages, namely his childhood, his boyhood, and his youth. Out of these three, his youth is the reservoir of all pleasure and is the time when the highest varieties of devotional service are acceptable. At the age Krishna is full with all transcendental qualities and is engaged in his transcendental pastimes. Therefore, devotees have accepted the beginning of his youth as the most attractive feature in ecstatic love. At this age, Krishna is described as follows. The force of Krishna's youth was combined with his beautiful smile, which defeated even the beauty of the full moon. He was always nicely dressed in beauty surpassing even Cupid, and he was always attracting the minds of the gopis, who were thereby always feeling pleasure. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So here again, Krishna is beautiful at different ages, namely childhood, his boyhood, and his youth. Our acharyas, so they describe Krishna age is something very properly calculated for 15 years, 9 months, something like that. And Radharani's age is 14 years, 11 months, and some days as well, maybe 15 days, something like that. And Krishna also exactly days and hours also some kind of calculation gives. There are always in that particular age, that particular youth. They do not increase, they do not decrease. So this is describing in one of our Acharya scriptures itself. We need to see the reference. I have heard from the devotees when they're describing the qualities of Krishna and youthfulness. He is always in the Kishora age. Santam Vaisi Kishore Bhruchanugraha Kataram. He is always ready to do some favor to the devotees. Bhruchanugata Kataram. Anugraha Kataram. Santam Vaisi Kaishore. He is always in the age of Kishora age. But when he appears childhood and boyhood, we could see in only earthly pastimes. It is not, again, there is in Golakunda, he performs all his pastimes in the Kishore age with the gopis. Again, according to our mood, Vaschalya Rasa, there are different pastimes. There are Sahasra Patra Kamalam Gokulakyam Mahatpadam Tad Karnikaram Tad Ananta Sambhavam. So in each petal, different pastimes are going on. So some people may be thinking that Krishna is my child, like Yashodama and Nand Maharaj. Some are just wanted to have as his friend Sakya Rasa, Vashalya Rasa, Sakya Rasa, Dasya Rasa, Shanta Rasa, and Madhur Rasa is with the gopis. Likewise, many petal, different pastimes, they are in the Golok Vrindavan. But in the earthly pastimes, all these things child boyhood we could personally witness here in the earthly Vrindavan. So out of these three, his youth is the reservoir of all pleasures and is the time when the highest varieties of devotional service are acceptable. Highest varieties of devotional service. And his youth is the reservoir of all pleasures. So this is especially with the gopis. And gopis and also everyone are trying to serve Krishna. Even though he is married with 16,108 wives, at that time also everyone are attracting Krishna. When Krishna was sleeping, everyone are looking at Krishna. I wanted to be with Krishna all the time. They would not even close their eyes like the gopis. So they're also like that. Here also um, gopis are also like that. And also when he was marrying all the 16,100 and princess, when they were captured by Bhaumasura, when Krishna released them, so they were saying that, oh Krishna, so far we have been thinking that you are just like a lotus flower and like a moon, but here you are exceeding more all of these things, these qualities, these are nothing before you. So they're again describing Krishna's quality. But whenever they have got a yadjapi pashpakata rahogataha tatapi tasyangri yugam navam navam pade pade kavirmet tatpada chalapya shrihi na jahati karhetitam tatapi tasyangri yugam navam navam. So they are always serving Krishna. All his his wives in the Dwaraka pastimes. But this is Kishora time in the Vrindavana. There all the gopis are trying to serve Krishna. So that one we would see in the last 29, 30, 31, 32, those 5 important chapters. There we see these gopis without their personal sense gratification, though they have got, but their prime duty is to please Krishna, to please Krishna. At that age, Krishna is full with all transcendental qualities and is engaged in his transcendental pastimes. So this is Gopi's pastimes especially. And then, therefore, devotees have accepted the beginning of his youth as the most attractive feature in ecstatic love. Okay, so that is he is ever youthful, and at this age, Krishna is described as the force of Krishna's youth was combined with a beautiful smile, and which defeated even the beauty of the full moon. He was always nicely dressed in beauty surpassing even Cupid. And he was always attracting the minds of the gopis, who were thereby always feeling pleasure. So there are many things, descriptions to from without going into the 10th canto itself. We see in the first, second, third canto, there fourth canto, there itself we see so many of these descriptions describing the beauty of the Lord and how youthful he is. And श्यामावदाताः शतपत्रलोचनाः पिशङ्गवस्त्राः सुरुचः सुपेशशः. So this is describing the people of this Vaikuntha, and also how when people itself are beautiful, but what about the king of this Vaikuntha planet? So he is more beautiful than everyone else. Suruchaha Supeshishah. Okay, so these are many qualities. They are very pleasing, but Krishna's two-handed form is the very more attractive out of the 64 qualities. So Krishna's is surpassing even Narayana also. That one, in this one, it described here. So the 64 qualities here, the last four, he possesses unparalleled personal beauty. It even exceeding Lord Narayana. That is Krishna's form. So this is above mentioned 60 qualities are visible in Narayana, but Krishna has four special qualities, which are he is able to manifest wonderful pastimes, he is expert at transcendental flute playing, he is surrounded by loving devotees, he possesses unparalleled personal beauty. So these are wonderful pastimes that are coming, and he is always youthful. वेणुं क्वणन्तम् अरविन्ददलायदाख्यं बर्हावतंसम् अचिताम्बुध सुन्दराङ्गं कन्दर्पकोटिकमनीय विशेषशोभं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. कन्दर्पकोटिकमनीय विशेषशोभं. Kandarpakoti, so millions of cupids, their beauty is not even equivalent to Krishna. So this is the ever youthful. Lord is always ever youthful. Okay, so we are 10 minutes past 9 o'clock. We stop here. I also request devotees to share on these qualities of Krishna. You wanted to share or you wanted to ask anything on this one? Kindly do so. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you so much for nicely taking us through the beauty of Krishna. We have seen only a few of them, but we cannot explain the beauty of Krishna. The gopis were experiencing. We cannot even imagine how beautiful Krishna was. And the gopis, they went ahead to kind of scold Brahma, Lord Brahma. They say, why did you make this eyelids? Why do we have to open and close our eyes? While closing and opening, we are missing the opportunity to look at Krishna. That's how beautiful Krishna was when he was in Dwarka. But still, as we know, he never grows old. We go in many temples, even in churches, we will see like the God is old with beard and white hair and sometimes no hair, and in old even Shiva temples, Durga temples, we will see them like grown up. But Krishna, he is always youth. He never grows old. Even he was 125 years old during the Battle of Kurukshetra. When he's pictured like a young boy. So thank you so much for sharing all his beauty and explaining on them also, and kind of linking verses from other books, just to give us this kind of knowledge, this kind of, we can visualize how Krishna is beautiful. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Okay, we got Vijay Krishnadas Prabhuji. Would you like to share anything?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, based on of your class of today, that we have been discussing the different qualities of Lord Krishna. My question, and I do hope that this is not a off-topic question, and if it is, please do not answer. Your class inspired me to ask you the following question. We are discussing about qualities, human qualities. In the case of Lord Krishna's superhuman qualities. My question would be, what is the quality that Krishna appreciates the most in us, in his devotees? Is there a quality that he likes the most in us?
Yes. So we have got these qualities. Krishna has very nicely described in the Bhagavad Gita, in the 12th chapter in the Bhakti Yoga. So he says what he likes in his devotees. So here, if we see from the verses 12 onwards, what he is going to say here, just now this one. So this is what Krishna likes here. Okay, I think from 13 to 14. So here, Adveshta Sarva Bhutanam Maitraha Karuna Evacha Nirmamo Nirahankaraha Samo Dukkha Sukham Kshami Santushtaha Satatam Yogi Yatatma Durdhanishchayaha Mayarpita Mano Buddhir Yo Madbhaktaha Same Priyaha. So this is Madarpita Mano Buddhir Maya Yo Madbhaktaha Same Priyaha. There I like those devotees who have got these qualities. Adveshta Sarvabhutanam, Maitraha Karuna Evacha. Would you like to read the translation, Prabhuji?
Yes, of course. One who is not envious, but is a kind friend to all living entities, who does not think himself a proprietor and is free from false ego, who is equal in both happiness and distress, who is tolerant, always satisfied, self-controlled, and engaged in devotional service with determination, his mind and intelligence fixed on me. Such a devotee of mine is very dear to me.
And also, would you like to read the translation, Prabhuji? So this is Yasmanod Vijite Loko Lokanod Vijite Chayaham Harsha Marsha Bhayod Bhegaihi Muktoyah Satame Priyaha. Would you like to read the translation for this, Prabhuji?
Of course, Prabhu. He, by whom no one is put into difficulty and who is not disturbed by anyone, who is equipoised in happiness and distress, fear and anxiety, is very dear to me.
And also one more. Anapekshaha sutidhaksha udasino gatavyadaha sarvaramba parityagi yo madbhaktaha same priyaha. Translation.
Yes, my devotee, who is not dependent on the ordinary course of activities, who is pure, expert, without cares, free from all pains, and not striving for some result, is very dear to me.
So these are very, and there are many other things as well. Yona Krishyati na dveshti na sochati na kankshati shubha shubhapatyagi bhaktimanya same priyaha. This is one more last. This is the last one.
Yes, one who neither rejoices nor grieves, who neither laments nor desires, and who renounces both auspicious and inauspicious things, such a devotee is very dear to me.
Yes. So this is the qualities that Krishna likes within us.
Yes, you see, this chapter is one of the chapters of Bhagavad Gita that I like the most, and
Yes.
I asked you the question, and I was not remembering that this very these all these shlokas do answer my question. So thank you very much for reminding me that the answer to my question is in these shlokas of Bhagavad Gita. Thank you very much. You're most kind.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Very nice to hear from you. And also these qualities, in the qualities beginning here, Rupa Goswami describes all these qualities. So these 64 qualities, out of those 64, the 50 qualities, that is that 50 qualities. So you living entities have got a minute quantity of that quality. Out of, for example, if Krishna is having the 50, okay, let us go to this one. Okay, these are the 50 qualities. And when he was describing these 50 qualities, these 50 qualities are fragmentally present in every living entity. A fragment, a tiny portion of each quality, it is existing in every living entity. When a human being is completely spiritually free and situated in his original condition, all these qualities can be perceived in him in a minute quantity. But in Krishna, however, they exist in totality.
Yes, thank you for adding that to your answer to my question. Thank you very much. This is very important. Yes.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Any other questions, or you want to share anything else? Nina Mataji, Bhusha Mataji, Gayatri Mataji, Gauri Mataji, Swarup Prabhuji.
Prabhu, thank you so much for explaining the Krishna's beauty. It's really nice, Prabhu, when we see the Krishna's ways.
So thank you, Mataji. So these qualities, I have been hearing, it was so pleasing. And as soon as when I was hearing, observing these qualities, when devotees are describing, immediately someone calls and the office meeting, something else, immediately I feel how horrible that sound is. When hearing these qualities of Krishna, so pleasing to her. And as soon as we hear some other noise, the materialistic noise, anything about the offices or something else, or news or in something else, it is so horrible. It is not able to hear that voices at all. So pleasing to hear Krishna and to see Krishna's pastimes.
Hare Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Yeah. By hearing this quality, you feel more and more attached like to Krishna and more
Yes,
and more want to see or like you. Just I don't know how to describe, but yeah, it's just
yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Yes, beautiful, yeah, beautiful qualities of Krishna. Very well explained. And also the Bhagavad Gita, 12th chapter Bhakti Yoga, that where the qualities, what qualities he likes with us, in us, which is so hard. In the beginning, when I was reading first time Bhagavad Gita, I was like, oh my goodness, there's so many qualities that we have to develop, like especially when not to get disturbed when other people disturb you. Not to disturb other people is okay, we can do that, but how to be not to get disturbed when other people are disturbing us? It was a very hard quality for me. But slowly, I think, as we slowly, as you said, when once we get absorbed in Krishna, it takes a lot of time and effort, but we will slowly realize that those things are nothing, like negligible, and we start realizing that it doesn't disturb anymore. So, which is so beautiful, Prabhuji. And Krishna Vijay Krishna Prabhuji, thank you for asking that question. It was really nice. And thank you,
You're
Amok
most
Prabhuji.
welcome. You're most welcome.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Yes, and Amok Prabhu explained it very nicely from Bhagavad Gita verses. Very nice, Amok Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So there is again the 16th chapter, the first three shlokas, it again gives the 26 qualities of a devotee. So these qualities, abhyam sat samsuddhi jnana yoga vyavasitihi dharam dhammasha yajnasha swadhyayah tapajyavam ahimsa satyam akrodha tyagaha shantihi apaishinam daya bhuteshu aloluktam madhvam kairachapalam tejah kshama dhritihi saucham adroho natimanita bhavanti sampadam dhaivim abhijatasya bharata. These 26 qualities are manifested in a devotee of Krishna. They are manifested in devotee of Krishna. Yasyasti bhaktir bhagvatya kinchana sarvaihi gunaihi tatra samasate suraha. Samasate suraha. All qualities of demigods, they exist in the devotee of Krishna. These 26 qualities. And Krishna, so as in the 12th chapter, we see Krishna likes to have got these qualities. And yes, likewise, many of Krishna mentions, and he mentions to Buddha also, saying that Natata me pretam atmayonihi nasankaraha natsankashnu nashrihi na evatma chayatha bhavan. Whenever Krishna appreciates Buddha, oh Buddha, I don't like Brahma, Lord Shiva, or Sankarsana, or Lakshmi Devi, even myself, more than you. So I like you more, the most. Like Krishna appreciates Buddha's friendship. He appreciates, he likes Buddha most, the elevated soul who has accompanied Krishna throughout his life. Okay, so that is whom he likes. Sadhavo hridayam mahim sadhunam hridayam tvaham madanyante najanante naham tebhyo managapi. I always dwell in the heart of my devotees dwell in my heart. I don't know anyone except my devotees do not know anyone except me. So that is the relationship between devotee and the Lord.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, sorry, but I have one last question, Prabhuji. Like when we are saying like we will also develop the qualities as demigods,
Yes.
but why do the demigods also have a few qualities which are not right qualities? Like when it comes to Indra, or why does he have? Why is he envious of Krishna sometimes? And also those kind of qualities what he has. Prabhuji, why does he have those qualities, and why still he is Indra?
Yes, so Indra, so if I say materialistically, he is one of the demigod, and he is appointed by Vishnu. He is appointed by Vishnu, and so here, once he performs 100 Ashwamedha yajnas, he can become a Indra. Now he wanted to secure his role or his position. So he does not want anyone to compete with him. He makes sure that if anyone is performing this Rajasya Ashwamedha yajnas, he will immediately go and stop and put some impediments. For example, when Prithu Maharaj was doing 99 Ashwamedha yajnas, and this Indra keep on disturbing, and he could not. But Prithu Maharaj, he stopped. He did not do on the request of Lord Brahma. So you be satisfied with 99. Don't need to complete 100. So Indra is always making, just leave him. And Indra again, he tried to disturb Krishna during the Govardhana pastimes, and also this Parijata flower when Krishna was taking during the time, he immediately counteracting Krishna during the time. So what it would describes to us. So even the demigods, they cannot unless they remember Krishna completely in a devotional way. So they are also vulnerable to the kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, macharas, all these things. And also that would also teach us how we need to act in our day-to-day life. And again, for Krishna to perform, unless Krishna has to show and teach lessons, that also we have to hear as a devotee, or Krishna has even defeated Indra. If Indra has not done like that, we wouldn't have heard about that pastime. So there are many angles we see. And also there is demons and also demigods. Sometimes demonic people, they will be more powerful and strong than the demigods, like Bali Chakravarti. And demigods were afraid because they have got demons have got the mercy of their spiritual master. And that during that time, Indra has lost the mercy of spiritual master. Again, showing the importance of the spiritual master. These are different occasions. Um, Even Brahma, he himself also bewildered by the external energy of the Lord. What to speak of Indra, he is so tiny. So Brahma, Krishna has appeared on the request of Brahma, but even Brahma got bewildered by looking at Krishna's pastimes. And now what to speak of Brahma? What about Lord Shiva? He himself, even he directly fought with Krishna, that we see Usha and Aniruddha's marriage. So whenever Usha has taken Aniruddha to her palace from Dwaraka, later on Krishna and all his family comes, and then while Banasura has captured Aniruddha, so they have to, and Lord Shiva has come in aid to the Banasura to fight against Krishna. Later on, even Lord Shiva also prayed to Krishna, finally surrendered to Krishna. So the many pastimes, to show the supremacy of Krishna, many things would be happening. Establishing Krishna. So only to remember Krishna. Tarati ayatnena dhrityam tamaha. Remembering Krishna, only that part. Everyone has to remember Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you for a nice explanation again. Hare Krishna. Yes.
Yeah, so there are many other explanations as well. Some devotees describe in very technically in detail, but in a very high level, we have to remember Krishna to establish supremacy of Krishna. That is the only thing. Haro Vavre, this is Haro Savavre Achalitam Smaritam Yaya, sorry, Smritim Yaya. So this is whenever so Dhruva Maharaj was inspired by Kuvera to ask any boon. At that time, he asked that Sa Rajarajena Varaya Chodito Dhruva Mahabhagavato Mahamatihi Haro Savavre Achalitam Smritim Yaya and Tarati Ayat Nirdhurtayam Tamaha, just to remember Krishna. That is the only benediction he asks from Kuvera. And then remembering Krishna, because how to remember Krishna? Unless we know Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead, he has got all 64 qualities, attractive, beautiful, supreme, and very powerful like that. Aishwarya, Vairagya, Yesho, Abhoda, Virya, Shiya, Purtam, complete, in full completeness. So this is Shadaishwarya Purno Eha Bhagavan Sasvayamayam Na Chaitanyat Krishna Jagati Paratattvam Paramiha. That is Paratattvam. To remember that, so many pastimes needs to be performed by Krishna. All this Janma Karma Chime Divyam Evam Yo Veti Tatpataha Chaktva Deham Punajjanma Naiti Mam Yeti Sojjuna. So Krishna has performed those things for the sake of his devotees. As soon as devotees hear those pastimes, hey, yes, our hero has won. So when we are watching some kind of movies and our favorite hero is doing some great either song or fighting anything, we feel so much of happiness. So that is how we remember. And then we remember our favorite hero all the time and appreciating him and loving him in so many other ways. So likewise. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji. If we know the qualities of Krishna, then it's easy to remember him all the time. Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Yes.
Thank you, Mataji. Okay. Any other questions or sharings, dear devotees? Okay, so if there are no further questions or sharings, then Thank you so much, all the dear devotees. So we shall move to the next part, Narasimha praise. Can anyone do the Narasimha praise? Vijay Krishna Prabhuji, would you like to do Narasimha praise?
Yes. May I use my mridanga?
Yes, Prabhuji, please.
Yes, my mridanga is right here. And
Yes.
I love Narasimha prayers
Yeah.
to chant. Yes. Just a second.
Yeah.
Tell me if you can hear my mridanga.
Yes, we can hear you. Yes.
Okay, so. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Pralada Lada Daine. Pralada Lada Daine. Hiranyakashipu Vaksha. Hiranyakashipu Vaksha. Shilatanka Nakalaye. Shilatanka Nakalaye. Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimho. Narasimha Parato Narasimho. Yato Yato Yamitato Narasimho. Yato Yato Yamitato Narasimho. Bayin Narasimho Hridaye Narasimho. Bayin Narasimho Hridaye Narasimho. Narasimhamadem Sharanam Prapade. Narasimhamadem Sharanam Prapade. Lavakara Kamalavare. Akam Adhuta Shringam. Lalita Hiranyakashipu. Anubringa Keshavadrita Narahare Rupa Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Lavakara Kamalavare Akam Adhuta Shringam Lalita Hiranyakashipu Anubringa Keshavadrita Naradhari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Nrisimhadev Jaya Nrisimhadev Nrisimhadev Jaya Nrisimhadev Nrisimhadev Jaya Nrisimhadev Nrisimhadev Jaya Nrisimhadev Jaya Prahlad Maharaj 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 Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Jai Shri Shri Narasimhadev Bhagwan ki.
जय
Shri Bhat Prahlad Maharaj ki.
जय
Srila Prabhupada ki.
जय
Gaur Premanande.
हरि
Hare
हरि
Bol.
Hari Bol.
Sri Vijay Krishna Prabhu Ki Jai.
Jai.
Oh my God. All of you, Ki Jai, and first and foremost, Amoga Das Prabhu Ki Jai. I just loved it, your class. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Vijay Krishnas Prabhuji, you're doing very nice mridanga. It's so pleasing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prabhu. You're most kind.
Okay. So you're from Canada, Prabhuji?
No, Portugal.
From Portugal. Okay. Okay, so nice. Okay, so before we wind up our session, any other final things to share? And then we shall, if there is nothing, we shall conclude our session. Thank you so much, dear devotees. Vancha
कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च
पावनेभ्यो
वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो
Yo
नमः
Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha.
Srila Prabhupada.
जय
A conscious night, everyone.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु
Hare Krishna,
Good
Prabhuji.
morning in the
Hare Krishna
हरे
Prabhuji. Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna dear devotees Hare Bol
Thank you. Hari Bol.
Hare Bol. Hare Krishna.
new morning Japa session at 5:30 a.m. Hare Krishna.